If you could please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class of 2014, you may be seated. Graduates, parents, family members, special guests, faculty, staff, welcome to Wayzata High School's 109th commencement exercise. Thank you for being here this evening. My name is Chase Anderson, Superintendent for Wayzata Public Schools. On behalf of the school board, administration, faculty, and staff, I want to give my congratulations to the class of 2014 and extend a warm welcome to all of those who are here to celebrate this magic moment and this wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. Graduates, we trust that your education will serve you well as you continue into your future. You've all been very successful in meeting the graduation requirements in a high school with very high expectations. I'm impressed with your many accomplishments, and all of us here tonight are optimistic that you have a bright future in front of you. You're certain to make many great contributions, and our community is extremely proud of you and are here this evening to thank you for your hard work and to wish you well into your future. You, as the class of 2014, have achieved much. You have worked and played hard. You have filled shelves with trophies and honors in the academics, arts, athletics, and activities. I would like to highlight some examples so that our guests in attendance tonight will get a better understanding and come to appreciate the wonderful accomplishments that you've all enjoyed. You have achieved at high levels in all of the academic disciplines by taking challenging classes and a comprehensive course of study. Your participation in the school's advanced placement program demonstrates your strong academic focus, as 396 seniors took 878 advanced placement classes and 679 advanced placement exams. You achieved impressive numbers in the National Merit Scholarship Program with 16 National Merit finalists. Your class also registered 25 National Merit Commended Scholars. The visual arts students once again created exceptional projects in each of the art disciplines and worked in partnership with others to fight hunger through the Empty Bowls project. Those of you in the theater arts programs inspired your classmates, parents, staff, and the community with exemplary performances of Kiss Me Kate, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and the Heidi Chronicles. The debate team enjoyed one of its most successful seasons in history, specifically earning 11 bids to the Tournament of Champions, receiving 3 invitations to selective national competitions, each comprised of the top 16 teams in the country, team finalists in the State High School League Debate Tournament and the MDTA Novice State Debate Tournament, and a first-place qualification to the National Forensic League Nationals. The speech team again performed at high levels, specifically winning 3 categories at the section tournament and sending 5 speakers to the state tournament, resulting in 2 state medalists. And the team had qualifiers for the National Individual Event Tournament of Champions in duo interpretation, eventually finishing among the best in the nation. You have received specific honors in the following programs: Skills USA, Business Professionals of America, DECA, Knowledge Master, Science Olympiad, and several science competitions, creative and fiction writing, Quiz Bowl, Destination Imagination, Robotics, the World Languages, and many others. You've indeed been very busy. Your class has proudly represented the school in all-state band, all-state choir, and all-state orchestra in performances at Orchestra Hall. In addition, Minnesota Public Radio recently broadcast Vivaldi's Gloria by our own chamber orchestra and concert choir. Further, many students and ensemble groups have received superior ratings in competitions and have earned a number of scholarships for their musical talent. On that note, I would like to take this opportunity to also thank our band and our concert choir and their conductors for the music that they've provided this evening. Could you give them a round of applause, please? Thank you. Your math team earned a number of team and individual honors, including several students placing in the top 1% to 2% of students in the nation with their scores in the American Mathematics Competition. You've created outstanding yearbook and newspaper publications and impressive television broadcast productions. Collectively, you are a part of a group where 90% will go on to attend post-secondary education, and many of you will benefit from impressive scholarships. You've enjoyed incredible athletic achievements, including impressive athletic accomplishments from our students participating in adapted athletic programs, conference, section, and state championships in boys cross country, girls cross country, girls swim and dive, boys swim and dive, girls Nordic ski, and for the 8th time consecutively, the synchronized swimming team. Conference and section championships in gymnastics, boys Nordic ski and dance, and section championships in boys tennis, boys golf, boys track and field. And it should be noted that our baseball, girls golf, and girls track and field teams are still competing this spring. You have also been exemplars in serving your communities through your participation in student council, youth extending services, and a wide array of other service groups. You have reached out to participate in local, state, national, and international service learning and fundraising efforts. And although I haven't figured out how, you as a class even found a way to control the weather. This fact resulted in your senior year attainment of the all-time Wayzata record of 6 weather-related school cancellations. That's a record I hope is never broken. You are indeed an impressive group. Audience, please join me in a round of applause to recognize the accomplishments of the class of 2014. I would also like to recognize and thank those who have helped our graduates throughout their journey. First, I want to acknowledge and thank our entire community for its loyal support of our school district and of our young people. We appreciate our partnerships with the organizations, businesses, and individuals throughout our community for their tremendous support. Next, I want to acknowledge the impressive work of our faculty and staff members and thank them for their knowledge, expertise, compassion, and for their participation this evening. Countless numbers of teachers, counselors, administrators, coaches, and advisors, support staff, and volunteers have all collectively had a positive impact on this fine group of graduates of the class of 2014. Parents and guardians, grandparents, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, and other special adults and family members, you have all provided guidance, served as mentors, and been part of a comprehensive support team that has fostered all of this accomplishment that our students have enjoyed. They could not have achieved this without you. And graduates, over the years, you have reached out to your classmates to offer friendship, support, and encouragement. You have enriched each other's lives and the lives of your family and the community. We thank you for this, and I encourage you to continue to reach out to your classmates that join you here tonight, as well as all of those new friendships that you'll make in your future. I'd like to ask the audience to please give a round of applause for this team effort resulting in this wonderful group of students. For some of you, you might be feeling tonight like your first day of ninth grade was yesterday and that these past 4 years have really gone by quickly. Well, they have, and it does go by quickly. It's a reminder about how quickly time indeed does pass and the importance of maximizing each of your opportunities to be sure that you achieve and are able to enjoy everything that's possible. With the conclusion of tonight's ceremony, you will finish this chapter and begin a new chapter, which will hold many promising and rewarding and exciting things. It'll be a new start, a fresh chapter, and many exciting opportunities will be there for you in your future. During the time since my own high school graduation, I've had many wonderful experiences and opportunities. I've certainly grown older and hopefully a bit wiser. I'm thankful for my experiences and for what I learned from many wonderful mentors, colleagues, friends, and family members. A year ago at this occasion, I took the opportunity to share my top 10 pointers for high school graduates. I decided I would do that again this year, which I suppose technically makes that a tradition now that I've done it 2 years in a row. But I would like to share the following with you as tips or suggestions to keep in mind as you move forward into that next chapter of your life. Number 1, think positively, mine for the gold in people, and seek opportunities to be helpful. And remember to thank those who help you. Many are in this arena tonight. Spend more of your time being interested and less of your time trying to be interesting. When making decisions or dealing with tough challenges, don't overreact and don't under-respond. Remember to think twice and speak once. Show up, be present, stay humble, and offer your talents to better the cause. Learn from your mistakes and remember that there's no future in the past. When things don't go as you had planned, deal with it and then move on. Number 7, when you are in a leadership position, take more than your share of the blame and less than your share of the credit. Number 8, believe and trust in your abilities. Talk yourself into and not out of accepting new challenges and opportunities that come your way. Number 9, remember that there are no substitutes for persistence and hard work. Never forget that overnight success usually takes many years and great effort. And finally, and perhaps my favorite, choose to be a person who brightens the room when you enter rather than when you exit. Every person in this arena tonight holds the highest of hopes for you. Those who know you are likely to agree that our future is in very good hands. People who complain about kids these days are the ones who don't know you. There are plenty of challenges that await you, and we know that you're well prepared and ready to take on those challenges, and that through your efforts and your wonderful work, you'll make yourselves proud of the work that you've done, and all of the individuals who are here to support you tonight will be very proud of you, as will your alma mater. We wish you well. We thank you for all of your wonderful efforts. Enjoy tonight, and we hope that you continue to experience and enjoy the success that you've enjoyed in high school. Thank you and best wishes.
Good evening, everyone. I have the privilege of introducing the first of the two student speakers, Ms. Marissa Ablack. I first met Marissa when she was a freshman, and since then, I've been continually impressed by her poise and her perspective. She's mature beyond her years, brilliant, creative, open-minded, and fearless. Marissa's presence in class meant that we would all be challenged to look at the world and to look at ourselves a little bit differently. I've had the pleasure of getting to know Marissa very well through her writing, both in beautiful nonfiction and in poetry. She's able to communicate a great deal in just a few words. This young woman wants to do it all, and I have no doubt that she will. In the fall, Marissa ventures to New York City to attend NYU and to take the city by storm. After that, the world is at her feet. Marissa, your life is your life. So tramp that perpetual journey and leave us some footprints of glitter to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, Marissa Ablack.
The Wyaco yearbook begins as empty pages, 412 to be exact. Over the course of the year, each page is filled with content, an account of the realities that occur in every niche in our school, from the girls' cross-country team winning nationals to the math team's tragic loss against Edina, of all schools, for the state champion title. Each and every student at Wayzata plays a vital role in helping us fill the pages. After 9 months, the book is published, and suddenly, it's the history of an entire year, memories and moments in time that are now cemented into a physical commemoration. I now realize what it means to graduate. Today, ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2014, we are holding the book of our last 4 years. We've written our history, stomped on our ground, and created whatever legacy we've chosen to leave behind in exchange for a piece of paper that symbolizes the last 4 years of our lives. I'll be the first to admit that you may not relate to everything that I have to say in this speech. I mean, we're a school of more than 3,400 kids. There's no way to construct a perfect message that's going to be a perfect standardized message that's going to be the complete recollection of high school for every student, because everyone's experience is completely different. Whether you absolutely thrived through these last 4 years or are just eager to finally be finished, I hope that you find some truth in these words, and I hope that you know that every one of you deserves to be up here just as much as I do. 4 years ago, we all started out as naive freshmen. We had ideas in our heads of what high school might be like based on what our parents or our older siblings had told us. On my first day of high school, I learned that, contrary to popular belief, there's not a swimming pool on the roof. We endured everything we told there was to endure. Football games, school dances, and MoPro, or whatever they're calling it these days. We learned to deal with the inevitable, speaking IPAs, first blocks on 4th floor A-wing, and occasionally showing up tardy on late starts. We discovered, slowly but surely, that high school is everything that you thought it was going to be and absolutely nothing that you thought it was going to be at exactly the same time. Somehow, through it all, we found our paths. Over the years, we found our tribes. We figured it out. We slowly started to mold into the people that we're meant to be by allowing everything in our lives to lead us to this moment right here, right now. Which brings us to the present. Here we are today, over 800 men, women, brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, leaders, artists, writers, athletes, but most importantly, Trojans. Some of us, it's hard, in a school this large, it's hard to imagine ways we're all more similar than different. Some of us are amazing actors and actresses. Some of us are nationally ranked athletes. Some of us are skilled musicians. And some of us are still searching for ways to define ourselves. But it doesn't matter, because we all have so much more in common than what meets the eye. All of us are leaving our own legacies as we speak. We are all leaving a mark in this world, whether you choose to acknowledge it or not. A new chapter of our lives begins the moment we walk off the stage with our diploma in our hands. Our parents, our teachers, our friends, and our community knows that we aren't just students at Wayzata High School. We're the movers and shakers, the go-getters, the dreamers and the achievers, the pioneers of the modern frontier, blazing our own trails to the American dream. Now, it's our time to prove it to the world. I invite you to go forth fearlessly. Embark on your future, your journey, without looking back. Each and every one of us has the potential to do amazing things in our lives. I invite you to do them. Take what you've learned here at Wayzata High School and be confident. I promise you that's a foolproof combination. Go on with peace in your mind that when you leave this world, you're gonna make it a bit better than how it was when you arrived. Our future is a blank book and the pen is in our hand. Fill it with great stories. Study abroad, fall in love, travel, go to grad school, don't. Do something that makes you truly, utterly happy. This world is filled with infinite possibilities and it's our time to seize them. Whether you're joining the military, the workforce, or the freshman class of a university, I hope that you know all of the great things you're capable of. Tonight is the first of many milestones in our lives to prove that we're meant to do so much more in this world than simply existing. 20 years from now, I doubt any of us will remember the time we failed our term finals, why we ever got into fights with our parents, or that pimple on the first day of freshman year that you thought everyone was staring at. The moments we will remember are much more honest and much more real. Like the time your best friend tripped down the stairs and you were laughing until your stomach hurt and your eyes teared up and you felt giggly and giddy and full of life. These are the moments that count. These are the moments that we remember. These are the types of moments I encourage you to fill your life with in whatever you do or wherever it may take you. The Why I Go yearbook begins as empty pages, and so does every book, including yours. For the last 18 years, we've been writing our own story, our own legacy, with everything that's been filled with the triumphs and tribulations from childhood to high school. Tonight is the last page in the first chapter of our lives. I hope that you continue to write your stories with intention. I hope that you continue to let fate take you wherever the path may lead, without fear or apprehension. And finally, I hope that when you look back, your story is one worth rereading. Thank you.
Zoe, too, walked into my classroom 4 years ago and wanted to join the speech team. And I still remember the first time I watched her give a speech, I thought, wow, she is not very good at this. Fast forward to today, Zoe is a 2-time section champion, a 3-time participant in the state speech tournament, and this year advanced all the way to the final round of the state speech tournament. There are a lot of impressive things about Zoe. Her leadership positions, all of her awards and accolades, her perfect 36 on the ACT, the fact that she's going to Princeton next year, and of course, she was named a presidential scholar, one of only 140 in the entire country. But none of those things are what impressed me most about Zoe. See, a lot of people will try something new, but very few people will stick with something long enough and work hard enough at it to get really, really good at it. That's what impresses me most about Zoe. She never quits. She never gives up. She just keeps working harder and harder to get better and better, no matter how good she already is. I estimate that over the last 4 years, I have watched Zoe give some kind of a speech about 200 times. So this is kind of a bittersweet moment for me, as I get to watch her give just one more. It is my honor to introduce Zoe 2.
Good evening, and first of all, congratulations, class of 2014, on completing your high school career. I want to start off tonight with a quotation from a very famous public figure. It goes like this: "There's always going to be another mountain. I'm always going to want to make it move. Always going to be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm going to have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb." Now, the artist who sang this is now known for her dancing at the VMAs, but you can't deny that these lyrics hold some pretty deep meaning. Here we all are, at high school graduation, at the mountain peak, perhaps the highest peak that some of us have ever reached in our lives, and we're feeling pretty darn good. And we should feel good. It's been an awesome year in so many respects, from athletics to academics and everywhere in between. There really are too many impressive accomplishments for me to list them all, though I do want to give a shout out to our national champion girls cross country and Nordic ski teams. And as a swimmer, it would be considered treason if I didn't mention the complete Trojan sweep in aquatics this year. And to all of the other clubs and teams out there, thank you for making Trojan a mascot to be proud of. Even if you weren't a part of any of these groups, though, there's still a lot to brag about. I mean, the fact that we're all here today means that we survived not only MoPro, but also its name change to EPSA or LEFSA or whatever it is now. We survived those 6 days off when Elsa tried to freeze the world, as well as that added day when we were supposed to be honoring Washington's birth. And time again this year, we've proven ourselves resilient and determined in the face of adversity and Netflix. But even in our happiness and excitement to have accomplished so much and to finish off high school on a high note, we have to keep in mind that we may be on top of the world today, but after we walk out these doors, we'll all be discovering new mountains and fighting new battles again. Whether you plan on joining the Army, going to college, starting a career, it's important to remember to never stop climbing. Even when you think you've reached the peak of Everest, well, there's always the moon. Some of these mountains are going to take much longer than 4 years to climb. And yes, Miley, sometimes we are going to have to lose. But if there's anything that I've learned from my high school experience, it's that even though you can't prevent adversity from happening, you can control how you face it. I transferred to Wayzata freshman year, and the first day of school was definitely an uphill battle. During lunch, I walked in, I saw hundreds of unfamiliar faces, and I honestly contemplated finding myself a bathroom stall to eat lunch in. In such a huge school, I'm sure all of us have experienced something along those lines, whether it was during lunch or a new class, or even just walking by yourself down a crowded hallway. And in our futures, we will definitely be faced with situations that will test us. When faced with these mountains, are you going to keep fighting, keep trying, keep reaching for that mountain peak? Or are you going to give up and go sit in that bathroom stall for the rest of your life? I can tell you that I didn't. Not that first day of school, not any day afterwards. It wasn't easy or comfortable, but I took a deep breath and introduced myself to a whole table of new classmates. Maybe for you, the challenge will be joining a new activity at a new school, or standing up to your boss to get what you deserve, or asking out that guy you've been stalking on Instagram for months. It's important to remember when you do decide to keep climbing that you are not alone. As a class, we've endured hardships and losses together, of sleep, of games, of lives. But I hope that no matter how hard life gets, you keep in mind that there are people who care. To my 9th grade honors civics class, you all mean more to me than you know. Friendship. Friendship is powerful and worth holding on to. Without it, none of us would be where we are today. Whether you've been at Wayzata your whole life or you just joined our class this year, we've all gained so much. These caps, these oh-so flattering gowns, they may symbolize that mountain peak, but they in no way define it. Friendships, memories, lessons, life experiences, good, bad, and ugly, those are what have shaped us into who we are and will carry us through hard times in our futures, in the real world. I hope all of us will look back on these past few years, proud to have been a Wayzata Trojan. Since ancient times, we've always been known for our bravery, cunning, and perseverance, and of course more recently for our character and scholarship for life. And I'm confident that all of you gathered in front of me today are more than capable of carrying out the Trojan legacy. And I sincerely hope that we can all come together in 30 years and rejoice that we were the last generation of Trojans to not have iPad dependence. I leave you tonight with one last quotation, this time from the slightly more respectable Ernest Hemingway. It is good to have an end to journey toward, but it is the journey that matters in the end. Class of 2014, we have journeyed long and hard, and here we are, at last, at the end, ready for a new beginning. Congratulations, thank you, and keep climbing.
Now that everybody said the good things about you, I get to tell them the dirt. Congratulations. Thank you for coming to graduation, everyone. I want to talk to this group about choices. You know, we all make choices. You know, last year at the end of the year, we didn't make such good choices. This year at the end of the year, I think you made some great choices. It shows growth in where you've been, what you've done. Some of you I know a lot better than others. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I've gotten to know a lot of you. That's an honor for me to be able to do that. Up until now, people have made a lot of choices for you. You've been able to fall back on your parents, you've been able to talk to your parents, grandparents, and you've been able to make mostly positive choices. As we move forward, you're going to have to make your own choices. You started out, by many of you, what are you going to do next year? Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? How are things going to go for you? How are things not going to go for you? And you're going to have to make some choices. You're going to make some really good choices, I'm sure of that, because you're good kids, and you've been good throughout the course of your 4 years. But you're going to make some choices that are questionable choices. It's what you do with the questionable choices that define you. Because we all make those things. We all make mistakes. You've made some mistakes growing up. That's part of the process. You're great young adults. I know you're going to be great adults as you get to go and where you're going on with your life and what you're doing. From your junior year to your senior year, you've made tremendous growth. Just think of from your 9th grade year to your senior year and where you've gone and what you've done. Many of you have learned how to drive. And I bet if I have you raise your hand, at least 90% of you have had a speeding ticket or an accident. Hopefully not a serious accident, but those are the statistics coming from a driver's ed instructor. So we know that happens because you have to get better at what you're doing and as you're moving forward with what you're doing. The same thing holds true with your choices and where you're at. As a class, you've reacted very well to things as we've asked you to do that. You're well respected by staff, you're well respected by administration. You've done a really nice job. All the honors that you've had, all the success that you've had, and we want to continue that for you the rest of your adult life as you move forward. It's been appreciated by us very much, the growth that you've shown within the building and where you're at. You maybe haven't won all the championships you wanted to win, but we grow because of some of the things that we haven't done, much more so than some of the things that we have done. And I hope that that continues to happen for you. As I look out at some of you, I'm just thankful you're here. It's been a long road for some of you to get this far. And we're very thankful that you've made it to this point, and so are your parents. They're sitting there, thank God he's done, or she's done, or wherever that's at. We're very thankful for the hard work you've put in and the hard work that your parents have put in as well. The future holds for you things such as jobs, marriage, moves, choices that you're going to have to make and decide on your own with a spouse, with a friend, with your parents. And hopefully all those are successful for you as you move forward. And if not, again, remember the thing that defines you is what you do and how you react to some of the failures that you're having. My hope for you is that you become as wonderful adults as you are young adults, and that you move forward and every success in life is good for you. With that, I want to continue. Good luck for you. I want to present the class of 2014, if you'll please stand up. I would like you to turn to your parents and friends and clap for them and congratulate them. It's a lot of hard work to get to where you're at. Dr. Cohen, who's our school board chair, I certify that this class of 2014 has met the requirements of the state of Minnesota and the Wayzata School Board to receive their diplomas as graduates from Wayzata High School this 30th day of May in 2014. Congratulations, class of 2014. They're all yours.
Thank you, Mike. It is a great pleasure to be here this evening, but it is an even greater pleasure on behalf of the Wayzata School Board, Board of Education, to receive these recommended graduates of the class of 2014. Congratulations on all your hard work, your perseverance, and your energy to get you to this point. Congratulations, and you may be seated. I have three quick thank yous that I want to make, besides thanking you all, the graduates, for all the hard work that you have put in. First, I want to thank the parents and guardians, grandparents, aunts and uncles, all the family members, and the good friends who are here in the audience tonight for your support of these students and your cheering them on to this point in their lives. We'll have a round of applause at the end of the three thank yous for everybody in the arena. Secondly, I want to thank the Wayzata personnel, the teachers and counselors, the staff and the administration who work tirelessly day in and day out to see that each student has an excellent education. And last but not least, I want to thank the school board. They're a wonderful group and they work very, very hard behind the scenes. I'm going to call each person's name and they will please stand up, and then at the end we will give applause for everybody in the arena. Jay Hesby, stand. Carter Peterson, Cheryl Poseen, Sarah Johansson, Andrea Keene, and Chris McCullough. So a round of applause for our graduates, our parents, and everyone. Let us proceed.
Okay, welcome. Our first graduate is Abdi Abdullahi.
Nathan Lee.
Marissa Ablak.
Ziliag Lee.
Ian Adams.
Caitlin Lindquist.
Nadim Adatia.
Chandler Lindstrand.
Audrey Addo.
Brandon Lingen.
Najmo Aden.
Christian Linhart.
Abie Agbe.
Lael Liteki.
Jaesuk An.
Brian Lowe.
Sarah Ali.
Tiffany Lowe.
Riley Allenson.
Allison Long.
Bryce Allen.
Stephen Lurbecky.
Lola Alugo.
McKenna Lorenz.
Amanda Anderson.
Aaron Luwagi.
Eleanor Anderson.
Brendan Lau.
Jacob Anderson.
Zachary Lowe.
Jacqueline Anderson.
Jacob Lukey.
Leah Anderson.
Charlene Luo.
Margaret Anderson.
Lilia Lutsenko.
Mason Anderson.
Maximilian Lutz.
Maxwell Anderson.
Elise Liebeck.
Tessa Anderson.
Abigail Moss.
Veronica Angel.
Michelle Mavin.
Shaylee Ansley.
Brian Mahout.
Masa Arafa.
Joseph Madingen.
Jake Arneson.
Thomas Magnuson.
Kay Aurora.
Nicholas Maka.
Bradley Osmus.
Joshua Mackey.
Emmanuel Ayesi.
Walter Malakowski.
Christian Bannon.
Patrick Malin.
Carrie Bailey.
Nicholas Maney.
Megan Bailey.
Monica Mane.
Saipuja Bajuri.
Somya Marasakatla.
Alina Bach.
Paige Marcy.
Hannah Bengen.
Joseph Martin.
Richard Bartz.
Joshua Markworth.
Thornton Bates.
Austin Marks.
Elizabeth Batman.
Anna Marr.
Brexton Beaudry.
Connor Marshall.
Matthew Beck.
Bryce Marshall.
In memory of Brady Becker.
Abigail Martell.
Cole Becker.
Keely Martin.
Tanner Bedard.
Laura Martin.
Will Benninga.
Mason Mashke.
Lauren Bailing.
Maggie Mason.
Lauren Behrens.
Bonita Mateen.
Dominic Belfonte.
Margaret Matichek.
Sadie Bell.
Daniel Mattinen.
Grant Bentine.
Ann Matson.
McCoy Benson.
James Maxwell.
Emily Berg.
Josiah Mayo.
Mary Michael Berg.
Ryan McCaffrey.
Steele Berg.
Andrew McCarthy.
Justin Bergeron.
Casey McCarthy.
Emma Bergeson.
Samantha McCluskey.
Dane Burgo McDonald.
Thomas McCollins.
Aaron Burgo McDonald.
Kelsey McCuskey.
Jacob Burgo McDonald.
Andrew McGannon.
Kyle Berlin.
Jane McGinty.
Chase Berry.
Catherine McKee.
Faith Berry.
Kyle McKinsey.
David Betlin.
Maya McMurray.
Charles Bizance.
Alec McQuillan.
Mark Beiser.
Joshua Mead.
Alexander Blake.
Jack Melquist.
Asia Blandford.
Nicholas Mercurio.
Caitlin Blaufeld.
Benjamin Mers.
Riley Blaufeld.
Anna Meyer.
Evan Block.
Joseph Meyer.
Zoe Bamer.
Tara Myers.
Lydia Boyk.
Aaron Miller.
Savannah Bortner.
Bailey Miller.
Samantha Bazin.
Samantha Miller.
Rachel Boulay.
Scott Miller.
Mariah Bovey.
Victoria Miller.
Ramel Bowman.
Sophie Milstein.
Rebecca Brangard.
Noah Millen.
Lillian Breckner.
Ananya Mishra.
David Brenny.
Eric Mitchell.
Aaron Breyer.
Zachary Mitchum.
Allison Breyer.
Nelson Moen.
Zachary Britton.
Omar Mohammed.
John Buin.
Ayan Mohamud.
Jonathan Buckner.
Matthew Moon.
Rosemary Buffington.
Kevin Morris.
Ashlyn Bunning.
Trisha Morrison.
Joseph Bunsness.
Olivia Moss.
Colin Burke.
Angel Moi.
Naomi Burnett.
Alexander Moy.
Sarah Burnham.
Maxwell Mraz.
Maya Burrows.
Amy Mueller.
Danica Buss.
Kristen Mueller.
Rachel Bussey.
Eleanor Muskie.
Mario Caballero.
Chad Myers.
William Cady.
Kevin Myers.
Corey Cafferty.
Samyukta Narsimhan.
Carter Cahill.
Priyanka Narayan.
Andrew Cameron.
Reese Noth.
Isaiah Kamen.
Christina Navarro.
Alexander Campbell.
Rachel Neese.
Braden Campbell.
Brooke Nelson.
Michael Campbell.
Emma Nelson.
Holly Cannon.
Hannah Nelson.
Monica Cow.
Jessica Nelson.
Lauren Capps.
Kennison Nelson.
Christina Carano.
Sarah Nelson.
Aaron Carlson.
Sierra Nelson.
Alexander Carlson.
Taylor Nelson.
Annie Carlson.
Thomas Nettleton.
Davis Carlson.
Alexis Newman.
Christopher Carlstrom.
Emily Newman.
Casey Carpenter.
In memory of David Eng.
Catherine Carpenter.
Theodore Nguyen.
Catherine Carroll.
Trenton Wynn.
Danelle Carter.
Amanda Wynn.
Lillian Carver.
Haley Nichols.
Amy Caswell.
Joshua Nielsen.
Christopher Chow.
Carly Noble.
Arthur Chapman.
Asha Nur.
Jayan Chaudhary.
Alexis Oberg.
Emily Chen.
Brendan O'Brien.
Vincent Chen.
Nicholas O'Brien.
Sanandan Chintapali.
Annalise Oderman.
Chaitanya Chitanini.
Richard Oganov.
Sandra Charapa.
Brenna O'Gara.
John Christofferson.
Rebecca Okerstrom.
Alexander Clark.
Keiko Olds.
Abby Clayton.
Nicholas Olmanson.
Kayla Cockrell.
Elise Olson.
Ettore Kola.
Chad Olson.
Brenna Colich.
Kristen Olson.
Adam Collier.
Tybrog Omenge.
Andrew Combe.
Karina Osmansky.
Madison Conzet.
Sarah Osmek.
Jordan Cooper.
Brian Ottman.
Ralph Cooper.
Alec Overland.
Andrew Coopersmith.
Charisma Owens.
Taylor Cranfield.
Jack Owens.
Benjamin Kreitzer.
Alexis Paith.
Abigail Kroll.
Cole Paginen.
Quinn Cullum.
Jiva Palanisamy.
Catherine Curtin.
Alexander Palsgrove.
Courtney Dahlheimer.
Apeksha Honda.
Hildanya Dang.
Bhargavi Papasetti.
Jamisha Davies.
Pavithra Paravastu.
Chase Davis.
Nicole Park.
Austin Dedman.
Logan Patch.
Rachel Deal.
Vishwa Patel.
Benjamin DeMott.
Rohan Patnick.
Blaze DePass.
Anna Hall.
Eli DeRocher.
Matthew Payne.
Marguerite Delorier.
Jessica Peary.
Michaela Diamond.
John Pellish.
Evan Dr. Schlecht.
Micah Perwin.
Bethany Donner.
Lisa Pedersen.
Joseph Dooley.
Catherine Fiffner.
Charles Dorland.
Noah Pfluger.
Michael Dunn.
Kyle Pham.
Mansfield Dopu.
Kylie Pisek.
James Durant.
Brian Pogorelski.
Dalton Easterling.
Andrea Polis.
Connor Eastman.
Nicholas Polovitz.
Nicholas Eaton.
Nathan Holzine.
Kristen Edblum.
Cecilia Pompeo.
Kelly Eddy.
Katrina Poplet.
Benjamin Ehrlich.
Jordan Portillas.
Jack Eitel.
Rachel Haas.
Zachary Idle.
Cole Poliat.
Khalid El Amin.
Lucas Prairie.
Nasser El Azami.
Matthew Frisbee.
Aiden Ellis.
Brianne Prodal.
Robert Elsner.
Michaela Proles.
Olivia Emer.
Gabrielle Prosser.
Christine Inubazor.
Alexa Hudgel.
Claire Erickson.
Haley Heisick.
Justin Isalenko.
Timothy Rademacher.
Charles Etling.
Kirby Radke.
Saul Eugene.
Shruti Rajasekar.
McKenna Evans.
David Rakuten.
Andrew Evenson.
Marielle Ramler.
Scott Iyer.
Haley Rausch.
Benjamin Ezralov.
Isabel Rias.
Quinn Farley.
Marissa Reavers.
Sydney Farmer.
Andrew Redding.
Braden Farrell.
Samuel Redding.
Danielle Fashing.
Daquan Reeves.
Paige Fellows.
Donovan Regan.
John Ferguson.
Jared Reller.
Tiffany Fern.
Kara Reynolds.
Jaden Finley.
John Rhodes.
Rachel Finkel.
Mark Richard.
Aiden Fisher.
Sierra Ridley.
Jennifer Flannery.
Sydney Reevy.
Matthew Fleshy.
Megan Riley.
Carlito Flores.
Nicholas Riley.
Fernando Flores Rodriguez.
Jonathan Roberts.
Benjamin Fogelberg.
Riley Roberts.
Peter Foman.
Julie Rodriguez.
Isaac Foote.
Alexander Rowe.
Ariana Ford.
Anthony Rosen.
Shannon Forrester.
Erica Rosette.
Caitlin Fort.
Matthew Ross.
Alexandra France.
Hannah Roth.
Mary Frankie.
Dane Rotai.
Yannick Fredrickson.
Austin Rudine.
Parker Fry.
Ryan Rudine.
Callie Frick.
Zachary Rudolph.
Laura Fricky.
Brenna Ruig.
Jake Friedenfeld.
Linda Angelica Ruiz.
Jonathan Fritz.
Amy Rush.
Owen Fraze.
Laura Russo.
Greta Gabrielson.
Merritt Rustad.
Cole Galbraith.
Dana Rude.
Molly Gallinson.
Stephanie Ryan.
Logan Gangelhoff.
Losa Safriwi.
Rachel Gannon.
Cooper Salonik.
Megan Gappa.
Tasia Samba.
Richard Garcia Rodriguez.
Arturo Sanchez.
Jackson Garvey.
Rachel Sanders.
Avery Galt.
Benjamin Sanderson.
Ryan Gauze.
Natish Saniel.
Michelle Gavetsky.
Carmen Santana Gonzalez.
Samuel Georgakopoulos.
Jackson Satterval.
Megan Geppert.
Martha Sacido Diaz.
Michael Gibbs.
Maggie Scanlon.
Anthony Jaguar.
Jacob Scattergood.
Catherine Jaguar.
Carl Schaefer.
Jenna Gilbertson.
Mikhail Shea.
Matthew Gilkay.
Lucy Scherschlick.
Amanda Gilseth.
Andrew Schmidt.
Varshita Godugugenta.
Daniela Schmidt.
Angelica Golio.
Emma Schmidke.
Carly Gonderinger.
Emily Schrader.
Meghana Goragatu.
Hollis Schroeder.
Laura Gove.
Brittany Schulz.
To James Graham.
Rebecca Senden.
Sydney Grant.
Mackenzie Severud.
Wyatt Graves.
Catherine Sherman.
Ronald Grzowski.
Brittany Schaffner.
Drew Greeley.
Michael Shorter.
Deslina Green.
Stacy Seward.
Joy Gresham.
Hannah Siegel.
Marissa Greshel.
Kiera Sai.
Joshua Grosser.
Joseph Silva.
Anurag Gupta.
Michael Simone.
Aaron Guyette.
Risha Singh.
Derek Haas.
Molly Sisk.
Nicholas Heckel.
Michael Savanich.
Taylor Hafley.
Madeline Skoglin.
Elena Hall.
Clark Smith.
Peter Hallberg.
James Smith.
Caitlin Haller.
Michael Smith.
Annika Halverson.
Casey Snyder.
Mariah Halverson.
Colin Sohn.
Blake Hamlin.
Elena Sonneson.
Sydney Ham.
Mitchell Sorensen.
Elizabeth Hannigan.
Nicholas Sorensen.
Matthew Hansen.
Lydia Sauer.
Ryan Hansen.
Margaret Swada.
Jefferson Hansen.
Alec Spouty.
Chase Hardin Clark.
Christopher Spencer.
Eleanor Harkness.
Bridget Sperry.
Kendall Harkness.
Jacob Spitzka.
Latacia Harness.
Thomas St. Martin.
Kyle Haskamp.
Amelia Stack.
Joseph Haugen.
Thomas Stark.
Adam Habeisen.
Alexis Steele.
Gemma Higas.
Brenna Steffens.
Chase Heising.
Samuel Steltler.
Zachary Helpy.
Archie Steffen.
Alec Hemingway.
Ian Stewart.
Grace Hennon.
Megan Stock.
John Henrich.
Nathan Stocking.
Carol Hicks.
Nathan Story.
Sydney Hines.
Alyssa Stotler.
Michelle Heiseroth.
Kevin Stowe.
Haley Hobday.
Zoe Strauss.
Catherine Hockmuth.
Aaron Streed.
Trajan Hodges.
Jacob Strom.
Austin Marcel Hofker.
Tyler Strombeck.
Morgan Hoagland.
Hannah Sturts.
Chelsea Holcomb.
Peyton Sahusky.
Lisa Holm.
Julia Summers.
Bojana Holmes Busher.
Bjorn Sund.
Jack Holgram.
Anastasia Shushko.
Madeline Honky.
Connor Sutton.
Jennifer Hoof.
Neil Swami.
Lisa Horn.
Mitchell Swanson.
Fatima Hossein.
Mark Swartz.
Addison Hauk.
Zoe Swartz.
Elizabeth Ruza.
Madeline Swenson.
Alice Hu.
Andrew Swisher.
Alexa Hughes.
Catherine Tallarico.
Alana Humphrey.
Courtney Tate.
Maya Hines.
Terrell Taylor.
Amal Ibrahim.
Samuel Tyson.
Connor Emholt.
Lucille Thomas.
Todd Impala.
Madeline Thorburn.
Marin Iozo.
Allison Tishammer.
Jack Iverson.
Sophia Tolan.
Brianna Iverson.
Benjamin Tolander.
Apurva Iyengar.
Sweden Torgrud.
Faz Jabber.
Catherine Torgeson.
Emily Jacobson.
Alexander Torres Limon.
Devontae James.
Brian Toussaint.
Thomas Jarosz.
Miles Tracy.
William Jaidy.
Mariah Trafton.
Jacqueline Jenkins.
Danielle Tran.
Matthew Jensen.
Nicole Tran.
Aaron Jenham.
Branyan Treos.
Parker Jesme.
Caleb Trout.
Kevin Jong.
Connor Trigstead.
Brianna Johnson.
Tara Tryon.
Brock Johnson.
Lydia Sirkin.
Grant Johnson.
Zoe Tu.
Keontae Johnson.
Emily Turnquist.
Christian Johnson.
Priya Tuttle.
Kylie Johnson.
Alexander Tyler. Matthew Johnson. Victoria Ukofia. Meredith Johnson. Ashley Uphoff. Travis Johnson. Dina Vanderwall. Catherine Johnston. Nang Vang. Maverick Joes. Prasanna Vankina. Leighton Justice. Hannah Van Sambeek.
Basil Kabwali.
Andrea Vargas Mungare.
Harrison Kane.
Akil Velaru.
Kyle Kalavoda.
Benjamin Burbridge.
Stephen Kangas.
Hannah Verdorn.
Julie Kappas.
Hannah Vogel.
Balashankar Karthikeyan.
Annalisa Wagi.
Jared Kaufman.
Nora Waranimi.
Samuel Kautsky.
Cameron Wagoner.
Mackenzie Keller Miller.
Nicole Wagner.
James Kellogg.
Courtney Walker.
Jack Kelly.
Wyatt Wallace.
Catherine Kelly.
Colin Walters.
Michaela Kendall.
Obaniah Wamo.
Aiden Kennedy.
Carolyn Wardell.
Maeve Kennedy.
Patrick Wardell.
Mairead Kennedy.
Samira Wormsley.
Penelope Kernansky-Cure.
Devontae Washington.
Katrina Carrick.
Sarah Waz.
Erica Kaiser.
Elizabeth Watts.
Mariel Keevel.
Monica Weimer.
Luke Kyle.
Madison Wells.
Peter Killian.
Jason Welters.
Mercedes Kindler.
Caleb Wink.
Catherine Kincaid.
Jeffrey Wheeler.
Caitlin Klein.
Ethan White.
Caitlin Kloffenstein.
Justin White.
Leandrew Knox.
Timothy White.
Jeffrey Knudsen.
Danielle Whiteside.
Adam Knudsen.
Kristen Williams.
Brandon Knudsen.
Andrew Willis.
Christine Coe.
Ashley Wilson.
Samuel Kep.
Ellen Windrow.
Joseph Colpine.
Robert Wind.
Christopher Kushel.
Billy Winston.
Samuel Cawthraid.
Zachary Winter.
Carter Kowalski.
Kyle Winterbottom.
Mitchell Kowalski.
Nicholas Winterer.
Blake Kramer.
Derek Wadnick.
Natalie Kramer.
Ariel Wolk.
Michaela Krentz.
Emily Wolverton.
Samantha Creighton.
Daniel Wu.
Katya Kroll.
Jonathan Woody.
Martha Kahlberg.
Megan Washi.
Elizabeth Cairo.
Rachel Washi.
Kai Labowich.
Ellen Rozzi.
Caitlin LaCroix.
Andrew Zhu.
Samantha Lati.
William Yancey.
Haley Larson.
Shakira Yancey.
Alexandra Larson.
Kong Yang.
Jordan Larson.
Jordan Yasmine.
Logan Larson.
Catherine Yeager.
Carson Law.
Brad Yenser.
Alyssa Lee.
Benjamin Yost.
Kyle Leach.
Luke Young.
Austin LeClaire.
Spencer Young.
Aaron Lefko.
Alyssa Zasek.
Sarah Lehman.
Dina Zahos.
Brianna Lear.
Maria Zahos.
Carly Layton.
Nikki Zahos.
Elizabeth Layton.
Caleb Zarnes.
Sophie Leininger.
William Zhang.
Michael Leas.
Edward Zai.
Janae Lenning.
Sophia Zhang.
Alyssa Lentini.
Kevin Zhang.
Evan Lenz.
Eric Zoe.
Christopher Lepla.
Gregory Zanell.
Gracie Lewis.
Seniors.
Everybody clap for Evan Lazama.
Seniors, in a moment, I will present your class. If you wish, you may remove your tassel and toss your cap. It's a wonderful tradition, but remember one of the first lessons you learned in school, what goes up must come down. So be aware as your cap returns to earth, we don't want anyone to be injured. Please rise, and along with your teachers, turn and face your family and guests. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our distinct pleasure and privilege to present to you now the graduated class of Wayzata High School 2014.